Hi, I am John Franck, and this is my recording and presentation for the SUPERjury nomination for my Unity Temple Welcome Center. Pre-pod is the name of my project. It is the gem out of the jewel box. The design takes from the long dimensions of the site and takes advantage of it with a skinny building while giving proximity to the temple. Materials relate to the temple exterior and the faith of the Unitarian belief, which is that the unity of human and nature. Here you can see in the PDF that's provided with the drawings are images of the GIFs used in the site analysis. This project was presented online through an ArcGIS web app. So please refer to the web app for the presentation that was used for the class. I will be presenting from that now. I'm going to open on the precedent tab, which is at the end of the presentation on the web app. And those presentations are the MVRD Book Mountain and Renzo Piano's Morgan Library. These two were used due to the way that Renzo Piano's attached itself to the historical building by keeping its facade in line with it, while also using a sort of blank slate to not distract the viewer from the historic building next to it, and MVRD in terms of structural usage. So going to the beginning of the web app, you can see the cover page and an extensive site analysis. Due to sort of the prestigious overlook of Unity Temple, the site analysis was very extensive, not only into the programming that was requested, but also the work of Frank Lloyd Wright, of course, and his to sort of pay homage to the work that he did. So in the site analysis, there are drawings and an analysis of the site, as well as an analysis as why we are sort of calling for a welcome center to be added to the site. The concept was to create this explosion of color that kind of bursted out as a gem out of the jewel box. And then taking that sort of bursting of color and dividing it into three main parts. So first is the glazing, which you can see engulfs sort of the outside of the building. The wall, as I call it, which is a concrete structural wall that acts to sort of play as a canvas for a lot of the light. And then, of course, the nature boxes, which Wright also used in his drawings, as well as the Unitarian belief of the unity of man and nature. So now I'm going to skip ahead to some of the schematics, and I'm going to skip the video as well. But I encourage you to go to the website that is in the PDF, as well as linked in the write-up. So on the top of the building, the north side here is the sort of admin and research for the site. We have our service and entry, and then on the south side is where we have our congregative spaces, as well as our coffee shop, gift shop, and a real place for the church to kind of run their larger events, which is one of the things requested from the Gale House. Scrolling through these, you can see once we get to the short sections here that I am using the glazing on the wall to kind of strategically use this corridor and lighting effect that I wanted to be included in the Welcome Center. So on here on the left side, you can see on the lower level is where some of those more delicate works of art would be from Frank Lloyd Wright, as we're going to be housing some of those sort of archival pieces here. And then on the right side is the congregative spaces where the terracing takes place sort of in a different fashion in order to let that light start to play on the canvas of the concrete structural walls. So now in terms of rendering, there are a variety of photo matched renderings to show the proximity to the temple, as also the scale of it. And then finally, some atmospheric renderings to really bring life to the building. Thank you.